Hello and welcome back, BitMonger family. Hope you all are having a fantastic afternoon. I'm loving it here in my beach house in Thailand, trying to be a low-key mover and shaker. And in today's video, I'm going to be looking at Solana. And as you guys know, I am on the Sol train, SOL train, and I was an early investor, full disclosure. I bought this at very low prices, but I am still a big believer in the Solana blockchain and its capability of what it's doing in terms of active users, active developers, apps being built on it, connections with stable coins, becoming a potential future payment rail of the financial system, at least a large player in it, teaming up with Visa and such, its scale, so many things. Go back and look at my videos on it if you're unfamiliar with my conviction on Solana and why I think it's something that shouldn't be ignored. One other very interesting statistic that I think speaks for itself, and that is if you look at all blockchains, all crypto blockchains, 44 to 45% of all activity is being done on the Solana blockchain. And that speaks volumes, guys. It can't be ignored. And today I'm going to go over price targets and show you areas of interest that you may want to consider looking at, nibbling upon. This is not financial advice. This is just what I'm going to be doing with my own crypto plays. But let's get into it. Okay, so you can see here's the Solana chart. And I've outlaid this is the long-term trend line that we could see coming all the way down from the bottom, this diagonal, and it has broken that. Right around 135, 136 or so is where it broke. Now these are key horizontal levels. I've marked them off here, guys, and as you can see, they go up. And the first one that we got on here on the very top is where we are ranging right now, and that's right around 120 bucks, guys. This has been a key area, and it also, if you noticed it, I used these horizontal lines and I drew them going up the chart. I also used the Fibonacci retracement tool, and I brought that all the way up to the top of this peak to see where it might converge, because if they converge, that's more of a signal that it is legit. So we can see that it converges right here, practically right around 120 bucks. That's a very good sign. So this is an area of interest. I wouldn't be going balls deep into it right now because, as I've stated before, I think we will see a downturn sometime in Q1 going forward. So the other areas that I'd be interested in looking at, the next one would be this horizontal line here. You can see it really bounced off it here, it bounced off of it here. It trended here for a bit. I'm looking at the daily chart, so you can see why this would be an area in which it might, experience some sort of bounce or resistance, and that's like right around 110 bucks. Okay. Then the next area where we could see it, plateaued right in here. It came down on this big dip. It wicked down and it perfectly touched it here, and that's this orange horizontal that we have here, and that's down at about 93 bucks, 94 bucks. Okay. That would be another area of interest that I would be looking at. And then we have this line here. We can see here the orange line. I marked it here. Maybe you guys can't see that too well. I'll zoom in some more. But we can see it here at $77.67. Was this another area of key interest that I would be looking to nibble on. And then down here, if it gets that far, I think this is the dark red line, the blood line. So this is an 80% move from the top down, which can often happen, guys. They can even drop further, but this is down here like around $57. So if it gets down to these zones, guys, I would be looking, or I'm going to be looking to add to my bags, around 75 to 80, and from about 57 to maybe 62 would be areas. If you look at this one too, the white line here, it converges right here on the 0.76 retracement level, guys. So, could it come down here? It certainly could. If Bitcoin takes a dump and goes down to $80,000 or so, which potentially could easily happen. I mean, let's look at Bitcoin. That's our North Star, remember? And it got down to about 80,000 here on this last bottom wick here. So could it revert down there? I believe it could, and it's very likely that it could come back down here and touch that Liberation Day dump that we had around 75K. So if that happens, we could see Solana dump quite a bit. So that's where I'd be putting orders in. That's my quick take on Solana and how I am playing that. Hope you found the video useful, and monger on.